Hi, and welcome back to my channel and the 15-day challenge. Today is day 9. This practice will be a little bit standing and a little bit stretching. So kind of tying the two together, moving the body while standing, building a bit of a grounded foundation, and then being on the floor and stretching out to let the body feel nice. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. Come up to stand if you're not already. Make your way to the top of the mat. Bring your feet hip distance apart, toes face forward, and then kind of root into the legs to get started. Open up from your heart in your chest. Tuck the chin into the chest. Scoop from the belly, bend the knees, and then start to roll down all the way to a fold. Stop wherever you need to stop, keeping the head heavy, keeping the weight in the balls of the feet. Keep a soft bend of the knees, tuck the chin back, and roll your way back up to stand. Shoulders shrug down and back. Chin comes back in, scoop from your belly, bend through the knees, roll your way back down. Upper body is heavy. Let's lengthen out the spine halfway. Inhale. Exhale, bend and fold. Tuck the chin, roll your way back up to stand. Last time, like this, shoulders down and back. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your back, opening up from your heart and your chest, pressing the palms down. Good. From here, bend your elbows, bring your hands towards your right hip, open the right elbow wide to the side, and then squeeze your right elbow back, keeping the heart open. Same thing, open out right, rooting into the legs, open and squeeze. Last time, open out to the right, and then squeeze back. Interlace the hands now behind the tailbone, keep that interlaced, bend the knees, hips go back, arms come up and over the head. Softening into the hamstrings and the legs. Release your arms down to the floor. Lengthen out the spine halfway. Exhale, bend and fold. Tuck the chin, roll your way up to stand. Shoulders plug down, arms float up, breath in. Exhale, interlace behind you, switch your thumb, and then start to slide the arms down to open up the chest. Hands come over to the left hip, elbow goes wide, then we squeeze it in, keeping the shoulders still, elbow wide. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more, elbow wide. And then squeeze it in. Arms go back behind you, open up your heart in your chest. Bend the knees, hips go back, arms come back over the head. Start to release the arms down to the floor. Bend the knees, light on the hands to step your left foot back to a lunge. Pivot the left heel down, warrior two, inhale, rise to stand. So we're just gonna get into the hips here. Start to stretch the right leg, reach your arms up overhead, keeping the right toes forward. Rebend, warrior two, left leg stays long. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend. Same thing, inhale up. Exhale, bend. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Stay grounded. Reverse your warrior. Left arm down, right arm reaches up and back. Inhale, come back to center. Let's stretch that right leg. Turn those right toes in. Arms come back up. And then wide-legged forward fold down the front. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Walk over to one leg, pick a leg, it doesn't matter which one, and take a small fold, keeping the toes just where they are. Come back to center and just switch up and over to the other leg. Hips stay back, knees stay soft. Come back into center, walk your hands out underneath your shoulders. Bend your knees, hands to the hips, heart stays lifted, stand on up. Turn your toes out, your heels in, come into a goddess squat. Tailbone under, knees open over the toes. Hands can stay on the inner thighs, and maybe you start to let the hips kind of warm up here. Inhale, lift up from the heart, keeping the hands where they are. Thumbs are forward, fingers are back. Left shoulder forward, take a twist. Inhale, back through the front. Exhale, switch. Inhale, back through the front, bring your hands to heart. Shoulders down and back, plug all of your toes down, zip from your navel. Take a big breath in, big breath out. One more in, and one more out. Inhale, rise, reach up and stand up. Turn to the right foot to the top of the mat, pivot your hands to the floor and step forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, bend and fold. Chair pose, bend the knees, hips back, toes forward, arms up toward the sky. Taking a nice breath in, taking a nice breath out. Inhale, rise, stand up, hands to prayer, heart center. Arms float right back up, breathe in. Exhale, dive it on forward. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back. Pivot the right heel down, warrior two, windmill up to stand. Left toes forward, left knee forward. Rooting down into the right edge of the foot. Inhale, stretch the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch and reach. Exhale, bend. Same thing, rise, reach, get into those hips, find your core. Exhale, bend. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Rooting down into the legs, reverse the warrior. Right arm down, left arm up, back and over. Return to warrior two. Inhale to center. Start to stretch the left leg, turn your left toes in, arms up toward the sky. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold down. Let's do that same thing. Lengthen out your spine. Take it over to one leg, keeping the legs as they are and just folding into it. Return back through the front and take it over to the other leg, folding into that side. Inhale, walk your way back in front. Bend your knees, hips back, heart open, hands to the hips. Come all the way up to stand. Arms up, sweep up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Turn the toes out, heels in. Come back into that goddess squat. Hips go down low. This round, no hands, keeping inner thighs wide, hips underneath you. We're gonna stand up, sweep the arms with you, breathe in. Exhale, hands through heart and sit down. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, lower. Same thing, inhale, reach up. Exhale, stay down here. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more in and one more out. Inhale, rise, stand up. Turn over to the left foot, circle the hands to the floor and step forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Return to your chair pose. Bend your knees, hips back, toes forward, arms up toward the sky. Rooting down into those legs. Take a big breath in and take a big breath out. Let's fly the hands back by your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So find your balance here. Maybe start to lift up onto your tippy toes. A little extra bit of a challenge today. Big breath in, big breath out. Heels down, stand up, sweep the arms with you. Hands to prayer, exhale. Okay, so arms are gonna go wide to the sides. Right arm goes underneath the left arm. Grab your shoulders or eagle wrap the arms. Let's sit back into those legs. Right heel's gonna pick up and cross up over the left. See if you can wrap fully, tap down, or just let it hover. Big breath in, big breath out. One more in and one more out. All right, unwind, arms up to the sky. Try to bring the knee with you, flex your foot, and then let's place it back down to meet your left. Soften through the shoulders. Arms go wide, left arm underneath the right arm, eagle wrap or grab shoulders, either one is fine. And then sit your hips down. Left heel will lift and then cross all the way over. Try to keep the hips forward instead of moving them with your leg. Big breath in, big exhale. Last one in and last exhale. Unwind, knee comes up, arms up toward the sky. Exhale, foot down, knee soft, dive it back forward. Inhale, lengthen out your spine halfway. Exhale, soft knees, hands down, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down, untuck your left toes, walk the right foot to the left. We're setting up for a pigeon, diving into the hips. You might have to slide the leg back, adjust, flexing out your right ankle, and your heart will start to lift. Let's take it all the way down. Starting to get deeper into the hips, the mobility, stretching out, loosening up any tension or stress that you might hold in the hips. If you feel any knee pain, come come onto the back and stretch through a figure 4. And if you're good here, just stay. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in. And 1 more out. We're gonna stay low. Walk your way in though towards your shin. Be gentle. Lift up, pivot to the right cheek. You're gonna slide your left leg up and out to the left. Make sure your hips come back down. Right foot to the inside of the left inner thigh, flexing out your left foot. Make sure the booty's grounded. Left arm down, right arm high. Open up and reach for that foot. If you notice your booty comes off the floor, try to press it back down. 1 more big breath in. 1 more big breath out. Inhale, return back through the front. Let's just switch out your legs. So your left foot will come in, your right leg will go out to the right. Sole of the foot, inner thigh, hips are rooted and grounded, chest is open. Right arm down, left arm up, back and over. Getting into that side body. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more in and 1 more out. Inhale, return to center. So we're gonna flip around, adjust as needed in your space, but come towards your left leg. Slide the right leg back. So if you pause here, your knee is gonna not be in the correct place. You're gonna have to lift up and slide your left knee to the left wrist. Slide your right leg back, adjust, flex feet, hearts open, and let's take it down into your pigeon. Getting into those hips on the second side here. Breathing in. Exhale, relax your jaw, your face. Again, breath in. Exhale. 1 more in and 1 more out. Take your time. Let's walk our way back up. Adjust as needed, but you're gonna roll over to your left cheek. Slide your legs all the way out in front of you into a Dandasana. I've turned completely around. If you did too, that's great. Flex your feet, hearts open. Just start to walk forward. Pause where you need to. So if you start to feel the hamstrings, pause there. You can take a little bit lower as needed, but lift up out of the low back. And then exhale, fold, fold, fold. Same thing, nice breath in. Nice exhale. 1 more in. And 1 more out. And so we got into the hips, into the hamstrings. Roll your way up to sit. We're gonna close with just a little bit of fire through the belly to get into your abs and your core. Bend your knees, open up your chest, start to roll back slowly, slowly, slowly until your hands are on the floor and your head is on the floor. Now pick your feet up off the mat. Belly is engaged, knees on top of hips. Open up the heart, take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. 1 more in and 1 more out. Good. Knees are gonna go a little bit over to the right. Try to keep your shoulders grounded, palms pressing. Inhale back to center. A little over to the left. Nothing crazy. Use the belly to move you. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale back up. Grab the back of your thighs. Curl the shoulders up. Reach forward. Breathe in. Exhale, lift a little higher. Again, breath in. Exhale, even higher. Last one in. Exhale, even higher. Good. Roll your way down. Hug the knees in. Take a happy baby. Hands around your ankles or your feet. Knees to the armpit, feet to the sky. Little rock or sway, side to side. Okay. And to come back up, bring the soles of your feet together. Try this with me. You're going to rock and roll once or twice to come all the way up to a Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees open, and then take a small fold to finish into the hips. Big breath in, big breath out. Roll your way up, lift the chest, take a comfortable seat, reach your arms up, breath in, exhale, hands down into your heart. Closing this practice from this spot. Day 9 complete, beautiful work. Thank you for being here. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.